everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing well. Today is a get ready with me, kind of keeping it casual. This is my current everyday look. I have a lot of those, but I definitely rotate and change things up. I can't stop doing this look. I've worn this exact look, maybe changed out a couple products, but kept the colors, the tones, everything the exact same for a week at least, and that's very rare for me. I tend to usually change up my routine daily just to utilize all the makeup I have, but I can't stop doing this. I just love the lightness of it. It's very quick. If you want to do a quick 10-minute makeup, you want to look put together, but you don't want to spend most of your morning putting your face on. If that's something you're interested in, definitely keep watching. The first thing I've been doing is using an oldie. It is the It Cosmetics by Redness. This is a neutralizing correcting cream, and I've had this in my collection forever, and I just forgot how much I loved it. So I actually just get a little tool because I don't like to dig my finger right in the tub. So I'm just gonna get a little amount and just put that. I'm a little spotty, and I'm just gonna kind of spread that in my T-zone. I find that this has been nice when I'm red in my T-zone, and it acts almost like a little primer because I've been wearing lighter weight foundations or BB creams, that kind of thing. Not always doing the foundation route, so I do like this for underneath. So I just kind of pat that in. I'm using the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, which I always go back to this brush. I swear it's awesome for so many things. So that neutralized a little bit. I still have this booger here that's definitely still poking through, but my nose is neutralized, all that. So I'm now going to go in with the BareMinerals Complexion Rescue in the shade Natural 05. It might be a touch too dark for me. I was self-tanned and I'm fading at the moment. So we'll see how this goes. But I like this because it is a lightweight product, but it does give a good amount of coverage, especially when using that by Redness. It's just perfect. And then I don't feel like I have a lot of makeup on when it's just a day-to-day look, and I'm trying to go for something super easy. And I'm just using the same brush again. Now I like to go in with some concealer to correct the blemishes, any additional redness. I'm grabbing the Maybelline Fit Me. I have two shades here. One is in fair and one is light. Yes, light. Number 10 and number 5. So light is a little closer to my skin tone, so I'll use that for blemishes. And I'm going to apply this with my finger, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of this product just because I don't like using the wand right on blemishes. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of that here. And then I can use the wand. And I've been loving my little makeup brush set, oval brush, and it's the smallest oval one. Been loving that. I'll take whatever I have left on the palette for the under eyes here and on the lids. These brushes have taken some getting used to, but I like them. And then I go in with fair to brighten up. Onto the eyes, we'll just do a little down the nose. We use the same oval brush. And I actually like to tap this and then kind of slide. Now let's go in and finish up with the cream products before we go and do any powder. So what I've been doing is working on the eyes, and I'm telling you, I have been keeping it so simple. So grabbing ColourPop's Aphrodisiac. It's the Super Shock Cheek. As you can see, this thing, I'm telling you, I have had this for such a long time, and recently I've fallen in love with it. So I just use my fingers and I just put this all over the lid as just a wash of color, keeping it so easy, very neutral on the eye. I blend it into the crease too. No brushes, just my fingers. Takes me 2 seconds to do this in the morning. The texture of these ColourPop products, and this one particularly, is perfect for the lids because it does set. It does kind of dry down to like a satin matte, but because it has that finish, it's not drying on the lids, and I think these are perfect for a wash of color. And I know this is something I use as a bronzer, something to warm up the face, and that's basically it. Done. Okay, now I do want to warm up my face, so I'm going in with my tiny little sample of the BareMinerals BareSkin Sheer Sun. This is an Bare Glow. I received this in my last month Sephora Play box, and I go in with that expert face brush. So far I've used 2 brushes. I pat it in because we have that foundation, concealer, and I don't want to disturb anything. So just gives such an awesome glow. It looks realistic. And because I'm doing a cream blush, I'm going to go ahead and do that step now. I'm going to go in with the ColourPop one in Trickery. Hold on, let me get it open so you can see. It's this corally shade. It's starting to dry out, so I've been trying to use it as much as possible. It's a gorgeous shade. You can see that. I like to get that same brush and kind of mesh the edges of that a little bit. Now we can go in and set everything with powder, and that's just the T-zone. So I'm going in with the RCMA No Color powder, and make sure that you just tap the under eyes if there's any creasing, but I like allowing the concealer and foundation to kind of melt in the skin before going in with powder. That way nothing's cakey. I'm going to just go in under the eyes. Take that down the T-zone. Onto brows. Gonna grab the Chella Tantalizing Taupe Eyebrow Color. Love this brow pencil. I've blown through one in just a short few months, and I'm almost done with this one. So going on 2 already. Okay, we got brows on, fabulous, and I'm just going to slap on some mascara. I haven't even been curling my lashes, just going in with the Clump Crusher Extensions by Lash Blast. This is a Covergirl mascara, and I've just been keeping it easy, not even tight lining, which is such a weird thing for me, but I kind of like the natural look of things. And I've been using my castor oil every single night to help grow my little babies. No matter how simple a look is, I always have to highlight. I'll never skip this step. I just love a good highlighter. I'm using a fairly new product to my collection. It's from Sleek. It is the highlighting palette in Solstice. I've been stocking this product online forever, in Instagram, social media, that kind of thing. So I'm so glad to have it in my collection. I'm going to go in with the top 2 shades. I like to mix these. One is called Equinox and one is, I think this is Subsolar. So I'm going to go in and use Subsolar first. Kind of lay that down. Actually, that one was Equinox. Sorry, I'm getting the names confused. So now I'm going in with Subsolar, and I'm just putting it on the higher parts because that is very highlighty. And I don't want it too down here where I seem to be breaking out and getting some texture. And I'm just going to go in with Subsolar for the tip of my nose. And Cupid's bow. Onto lips. Something else that I've been using to death is Maybelline's Color Jolt in Strip Down. So good. I may have to get a backup of this one. And then I go in with a little setting spray using the Skindinavia finishing spray. And that's the look. So easy. I know I say that in a lot of my videos, but this one, I mean, super easy, like one tone situation. I just love the eyes, how it's that creamy bronze, but it's matte satin kind of finish. This lip color, I can't stop wearing this. Everything about it, it's just natural looking. Obviously, there's a lot of makeup here, but I've just been digging this kind of look. I hope you liked it as well. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you do. And of course, if you haven't subscribed, you know where that button lives. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Definitely a hard color match. I find that this can be too light, and I definitely have to bronze things up a little bit. But then the shade up, I think, was too dark. I can't remember.